this is my family. I would love to acknowledge that the journey of Jen Books or everything we do today started from my family, where I got inspired that we had to live the life that meaningful in a way that we feel proud of and our family feel proud of. So I would love to share about the lesson today. It's about how did we start this journey together, the Jen Books. And I love to share that the message is writing is loving. And this is the picture of my sister, my eldest sister, the wife of my brother-in-law over there. Vợ của anh gì kìa. Vâng, so I actually I was very naughty as a person, and this is a family. This is my family. I would love to acknowledge that the journey of Jen Books or everything we do today started from my family, where I got inspired that we had to live the life that meaningful in a way that we feel proud of and our family feel proud of. I was very naughty. I didn't really like my sister, and I didn't think that we would live in one universe together. And I remember one day I went to her place and I saw a piece of her writing. I didn't like her, so I would never actually read it. But that day I saw some keywords from her writing that I thought I didn't think it would come from her. So it's about love and about worry about my future and about like how she actually can love me and care about me more. And I actually shifted how I saw my sister, and I shifted how I actually lived my life from that moment. And I thought writing a piece of writing sometimes can heal a person and can transform a person. And that's how I started the writing journey. And then I think the next one, why we actually had Jen Book, it was the time when I went to see the Women Publishing House. And then I actually took one of my books as it finished the printing. And then somebody like show up. You can see she over there, Miss Ian. When I acknowledge her, so Miss Ian told me like, why don't we work on a project together? And later on, we work on a project together about another book. And then she told me, let's create like something, let's say a publishing service where we can actually publish our own book and help other people to do so. So at that moment, the seed was planted. And I didn't really make a move yet. And then I met Aaron. I think anh Chi Dung also knew Aaron. Aaron has been called like Google boy and later on like Apple boy because he sold his startup to Apple. Even he wanted to do it with Google at the beginning. And then he actually had a great story that he wanted to make it a book, but he never actually launched it yet. So I wanted to really share the story of these great people like that in a book. So the seed of helping other people to get this book out like started getting even bigger. And so at that time, like later on, it became Ramesh became the first one, not Aaron. So thank you, Ramesh, for being, let's say, when we start up, we say like, what is our first customer, right? So Ramesh, let's say our first customer. And beyond that, she's a mentor. She's a dear friend and partner. We met in Lab to Market, but we also had a journey in life together. And then later on, this happening today with Dr. Ramesh book in Vietnamese. So thank you for really like giving this chance for us. And that is the journey of Jen Book, where the first time I remember that Dr. Ramesh and Isa came in Bigger Hub, and then she was talking about Love to Market, and then she wanted to talk about the book, and then I just like did a speech. Let's say like giving a speech as a startup. Dear boy, maybe the expert on it because she got a lot of prize on startup pitching. And then I just gave a speech. I said like, oh, you want to invest and maybe on the marketing? And she said, I would never invest to actually do the marketing. So she said, actually, we turned the conversation to become like draw the business model and start to make it as a pilot. So later on, the book became what we have been doing together. So I would love to sum up the writing journey as a starting point of the Jen Books. And Dr. Ramesh has been the first co-creator with us, bringing her knowledge to Vietnam. And we also love to bring the knowledge of people in Vietnam outside of Vietnam. So Dr. Ramesh.